Well, it's a wonderful work because you're dealing with the women, and particularly in India. When I talk about the problems of women, I have always in mind our region, where completely forgot that there's another half of the mankind which exists, but they don't remember. They have no role except for subservient role that follow the orders of the man. So give them an opportunity to discover herself is a tremendous thing. That's what you're trying to do. And the fact that you have chosen India as your place, you're taking the challenge that it presents. So if you can overcome the problem in India, in the region, like Bangladesh and Nepal and other countries, that will be a transformative thing. It will impact more in general in the whole world, that the thing can change in a very dramatic way. That's congratulations for that. I tell social business, find the biggest problem you see in front of you, human problem, and focus on that. Take a thin slice of that problem and try to solve the thin slice. Don't try to solve the whole problem. Then you'll never make it. It's so easy to solve a tiny piece of it. Once you can solve the tiny piece of it, you have conquered the world. All you have to do is to now repeat it, and the whole giant of a problem will disappear very soon. So think big, start very small. Business to solve human problems. It's a non-dividend company. You create to solve problems. In the beginning, people get kind of a funny feeling what that is, because business means making money. That's what we understand about business. Now, how can you do business without making money? So I try to explain the whole idea, whole vehicle or a tool of business is a very powerful tool. You can use this tool to make money, personal money, and maximize your profit. This is one use of this tool. You can use the same tool to solve the problems as you see around us. Take off the money-making part of it, and suddenly you see it's a very powerful tool. So we are using that. So what we do is actually objectives of philanthropy, mechanism of a business put together. Then it becomes a powerful idea. In philanthropy, money goes and does a wonderful work, but money doesn't come back. So you have one-time use of your money. But if you transform it into a business module to achieve the same objective, and which we are calling social business, then it becomes very powerful, because money goes, does the work, and it comes back. Then you send it back again. So you can reuse and recycle the same money over and over again. So it becomes very powerful. One is to recognize them as individuals, as persons, because that identity disappeared. So bring it back into that thinking process. Because sometimes, like when we say farmer, you don't think about women farmer, you always think about a man farmer, as if the other kind doesn't disqualify. When you say businessman, the word is a businessman. You never say businesswoman. That was a new introduction because of the pressure coming in. Because original word was a businessman. Because they didn't believe that the woman could be in business. So we have to undo all the things. In a subtle way, we have included that as if those people don't exist in our world. So reclaim that position, that no, we are here and we have a legitimate role for the world. And people ask me, why do you focus on women? This is a very common question. Why Grameen Bank lends money to women? And now I turned it around. I asked the journalist who asked me, I said, have you ever asked any bankers before, why you focus on men? That question was never raised. But globally, that's what it is. Even in Europe, there are restrictions for banks to lend money to women. You have to go and ask permission from your husband before you take a loan. Why? Husband never took permission from wife to take a loan. Why do you reverse that? So those are the questions. It's a built-in our policies, in our thinking. It is done so subtly, we don't even realize that it happens so quietly. So undo those things so that we can come out of the shell and be a full human being. So that's what the challenging part of it.